What's up? Okay, so I've been here quite a while. Did a lot of stuff. I don't want to say a lot. Just tried to, oh my goodness gracious, just try to get some like, I don't know, annoying stuff out the way, I guess I'll say. Like, try to open some paths, try to do a whole bunch. I was up till 4 a.m. doing this because I love this game. And once again, I keep saying this now, I get why YouTubers don't want to record games. Oh my gosh, the PC is screaming. Give me a second. Trying to remember everything I did. Most of what I did was go back, gather a lot of materials to do a lot of specific stuff. I think the most important thing I did, it's over here. Still don't understand what this is. We'll figure it out soon. Also, I might come back later. I have something running on my PC right now. And I don't like how loud my PC is, so I might come back later when I can... what am I trying to say? When I don't have to have it running, but I have to right now. So, number one thing. I made a teleporter. Very expensive, but I made one. And it goes right to the lab. Right to the lab. So we don't have to worry about stuff. I also have, I think, 2 or 3 science, whatever, my inventory links. So I don't have to go home. I can, yes, the refinery. I can send stuff to the refinery. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Found a couple new things. There's some new stuff over here. Although in game time it just happened, so I probably can't find it. Let me just show you. There we go. Aqua glass. No clue what it is. It just looks really cool. So there was 2 ways to get into the Gray Labyrinth. This way right here is the second one. This way over here with all the lava and stuff is what y'all saw last time. This place isn't really that interesting. Not at least yet. I haven't really done too much. Also, shout out to me being stupid and thinking that that was the gold slimes. Which I think that's the same sound. I might not be crazy, but hey, whatever. There's also these doors that like are prismatic. I think they're probably tied. There's aqua glass. They're probably tied to these shadow port doors. Like when you put enough shadow ports in the stuff, it activates those doors by turning them off. Or oh my gosh, bro. Here, I got you. Another big thing I was doing was, where's that? Yes, super hydro turrets. Put that right there. Okay, well, it takes a minute to build. Never mind. That's pretty stupid of me. Stop. You don't get to just eat slimes right in front of me. You monsters. You demons. But I've been building a whole bunch of them. They're really expensive and it's stupid annoying. But I'm going to be probably in between episodes from time to time just building a bunch of those and putting them everywhere. Like, because tar here are really annoying. And it's really annoying to deal with them. And this area seems to be like under the impression that I'm those people on Reddit who have like 9,999 of every mat. You know what I mean? Every material. So it probably is easy for them to just build a bunch of super hydro turrets and then just be like, oh, that's cool. Well, everything's fine now. But that's not the case. I had a boom slime plort. I got rid of it. Guys, I'm so stupid. Why don't I have it anymore? What did I do with it? Did I put it in the thing? Guys, I'll be right back. I'm gonna get one real quick. Alright, I'm back. It's also a couple hours later. I just was like, yeah, I don't want my PC being loud. It's still being loud, but it's better than before. Found another bloom plort. Boom. Open this door. Let's see what's inside. Anyways, still, you know, chilling at home. Family's on vacation. I'm not gonna lie. I just recorded a 6-hour recording session. 7-hour, I think. It's over Marvel Rivals. And if I'm being honest, I only did it because I know my little brother likes playing for long periods of time. I wanted to grind ranked. And every time I was ready to quit, I was like, nah, I got all day. But then like 2/3 of the way through, I was like, dang, I probably could be recording a whole lot else right now. But I've got plenty of time. My family doesn't get back till the day on Thursday. And I don't really go to sleep till 3 a.m. And recently it's been getting harder and harder for me to sleep, which is not a good thing. But that means I'll be more awake and I can record like all night. Because tomorrow I'm going to have my little brothers like at the house with me. So there's like no way I'll be recording that. Unless maybe I might be able to make some shake, make some work. Oh, it's this spot. Ah, this place is so cool. It also surprisingly lives up to the name Labyrinth. Did you know there's an actual difference between labyrinths and mazes? I did. Labyrinths, I believe. I could be so stupid wrong. So I'm not going to pretend like I'm a genius. But I'm just trying to tell y'all what I think it is. So, labyrinths are typically very long and convoluted, but there's only one way. You don't get lost in a labyrinth. You just get like stuck on a puzzle or like you get tired from whatever. You know what I mean? It's just one long trail with no deviations. Mazes have all the different ways and dead ends and things like that. Things to like try and confuse you. Like that's something you need a map to get through. You feel me? And that's the difference. And I think it's pretty cool that this place is named a labyrinth and genuinely seems to be one. Now, obviously, there's still deviating paths, but they all connect. You don't really get lost here. You're just like, oh, this place goes over here. And you find new things by just being curious like this. I knew it. I knew there was going to be something high up. Now, is it important? I gotta shoot them. Wait. Okay. Oh, what? Bro. I need you bad. I'm gonna shoot you with your own dookie. Dookie! Bro. I actually need to calm down. This whole Home Alone thing has been less of a buff than I thought it was. I've peaked the mic so many times in all the recording sessions I've been playing. Because I can get loud. Especially in Prey. Bruh. Y'all don't know. If y'all not a real big slime fan, you not tapped in, you don't know about Prey, bruh. You don't know. You don't know. It gets vicious. Also, I'm definitely missing. Whoa. It's all connecting. Bro, where's my super hydro turret? He was like harassing that angler pink Gordo. Not Gordo, Largo. He literally wasn't even eating him. He was just like behind him like, you look real good with that outfit on. That's weird. We don't endorse that behavior on the Big Slime channel. Wait, I just realized my favorite freaking streamer didn't even stream today. I hope they're okay. No stream today, guys. I'm sorry. I'll be back at it tomorrow, 12 p.m. EST. I hope the super hydro turret has been taking care of business. Look at bro. Double barreled. Look, he's alert and he's so nonchalant because he knows if he sees a tar, it's cooked. Okay. I've been too geeked. I have 8 plorts. It takes so much to open one of the doors. And I've realized after being here... Okay, that was not high enough at all. Let's try that again, sir. Thank you. After being here for a while, you low-key stack up on plorts. Like, just being around for like an hour. I don't even think it was an hour. Like 30 minutes. I had like 20 plorts. But then I threw it all on the same thing. That same door that I put the plorts in last episode. Bro. Still not open. I can tell they were truly going for difficulty with this thing. And this is the same room, bro. This is so crazy. They really put time and effort into this. And I'm really digging it. And I'm really, really digging it that you guys are digging it. At least from what I can tell. Because these videos low-key get a little bit of views. You know what I mean? And then the view time's not that bad. And also, break. Bro. Super pot over here. Are we serious? Matter of fact, he can add that, bruh. A big uptick in subscribers when I started posting this again, which is funny because when I first was posting this, getting nothing. But like I said, we're in the big leagues now. 146, I think. Oh yeah, bruh. I have motion. Literally, bruh. It's over. I'm a celebrity. I'm switching up on all the day ones. My little brothers, never heard of them. Never had a brother in my life. I'm just kidding. That made me sad just thinking about it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's okay. Only brother 2 watches the videos. And he knew that that was cap as soon as I said it. I was just telling brother too, like, just for my continued success in life, he cannot date a woman who would cheat on him, like, at all. And then he kept laughing, like, ha ha ha, you know. And I was like, no, bro, like, seriously, it's gonna get vicious. If it really happens, like, I know, like, how, you know, I'm a big softie, like, that's what they all see me as. And good, I don't want them to think I'm intimidating or tough or whatever. But let's just say that happens, you know what I mean? Let's just say that happens. Let's just say some girl cheats on the wonderfully intelligent, handsome, beautiful blessing that is brother too, right? Yeah, it's gonna get wicked. That video of Noel, bro, that's not even enough. Why is this dude so mad? That's not even enough. We're talking about, like, I don't even know. I can't think of an image right now. But you know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna say Mamasama Baku. But for real though, like, actually, I'm gonna just find a picture and y'all just gonna know. Y'all gonna be like, dang, that's low-key valid. Like, he's about to, like, he's like, this is the level of anger bro feels. And it's true, bro. Okay. Good. This whole, like, Prismaplort thing gets stressful. Sorry, I didn't want to. No. I think those big rings, I thought they were a teleporter. I kind of embarrassed myself last video. I think they are like stationary, like prismo. I don't know. Those little portals, like these things, I think that they're stable versions of that. Like, I don't have to stress about them. So I can just be like, oh, if I ever find unstable plorts and I'm next to them, I can just go like throw them in there. You know what I mean? I also have no clue what stable, like, these Prisma plorts are for. I just know that they're really important, and especially because you have to go through so much to, like, stabilize the unstable plort, wait for one of these things to happen. I don't know. Also, just, like, it's so cool that there's shadow plorts and Prisma plorts. It's like light and dark stuff. And that stuff has always been, like, my fascination ever since I was a kid. When I found out Cloak and Dagger existed, whoo, thought they were so cool. I don't play them in Marvel Rivals, though. Not anymore, at least. Season 0, I definitely played them a bunch. Also, dang near, like, certain, they have to have added a thing where if you turn around, like, it knows if you've turned around. Because I promise you, so much stuff disappears as soon as I turn the other way. As soon, like, literally immediately when I turn around. I should not be shooting aqua glass because it's really important. These 10 flowers are not that hard to get, so yeah, they're gone. See how I looked away? Now, that's not really that good of an example, but it just happens a lot. I really want to find the sleep slime today. I really do. Oh, there's my other refinery link. I think there's some other, yeah, hydro turrets over here. I'm probably going to put down a super one, like right here. Blam. Because this area would be the worst. Matter of fact, I might just put one down right here too. No, that's not a good idea. Okay, I guess it is. So we're going to do that. But yes, I put a refinery link right here. I put one by both exits, and then I put one right here just because I want this to kind of be my hub. You know what I mean? Wow, there's a tar there. Okay. I'm going to put all the Prisma plorts here just because I don't know of a reason why I would hold on to them. Here I've been trying so hard. This is probably like 30, 35 shadow plorts. And you already know the small amount's not doing nothing. But there's another one of those, like, doors in there. And I think that tells me what they are. That's what made me theorize what I just did to you guys. I should not have done that because what am I going to shoot at shadow slimes? I don't know. It's me playing junk around. This episode, cutting it off in an hour because I know with Slime Rancher 2 I can get so caught up. But like I said, major goals. Bro. Always gotta do it myself. Major goals. Open this door. Mainly just because it's the first door I've tried to open. Find the drowsy slime, I believe it is. There's a couple slimes. I tried to avoid them, but then I literally Googled Slime Rancher 2 and a bunch of pictures of new slimes showed up and it really made me mad. But I'm not sure about all the slimes. So I'm hoping I can... Ooh, there's Gigi. I'll talk to her in a second. I'm hoping I can find them. I'm going to try to slowly integrate more stuff into my ranch as stuff goes on. Like I've been looking for dervish slimes for so long and I can never find them. I've been looking for the Yoki slime. I've told y'all about that. I accidentally passed one. I don't have the footage anymore. It's been months, like last year. But I accidentally found one and didn't know. Like it was in the corner of my eye. I just saw the giant egg. Second biggest regret. No, third biggest regret. Second biggest is not like finding someone who had a beta code and sliming them out so I could get cyan class venom, but that's neither here nor there. It's so easy to get lost in thought, admiring the strange architecture and wondering where it all came from, isn't it? Who do you think built this place? There's much evidence across the far, far range. Oh, who is texting me? It's 12:30 in the morning. My dad's on vacation and he's texting me, bro. You're hours ahead. What are we doing? Got me putting my phone on silent on midnight. Who does that? Who does that? There is much evidence across the far, far range that someone or something was here long ago. There are crumbling ruins and ooh, dude. I'm leaving that in just so you guys know. I suck at reading. The amount of cuts I have to do every time it tells to read something is vicious. Even in the Chop Night video, Hollow Knight 18. Chop, you don't have to watch it. If you don't want to watch it, don't. It's probably the worst video I've put out in the last couple months. But I wasn't editing it at all. I still had to edit myself reading something because I suck at reading. Sorry, it's a personality trait. If I ever start streaming stuff, just be ready. There are crumbling ruins and the remains of ancient technological devices all over the planet. These ruins have always been perplexing because they don't seem to have specific functions, at least that we can understand, not to mention all the slime statues you see everywhere. But the labyrinth is different. I believe it was built with a specific purpose in mind. And what purpose is that? I think it's time I head out. I do not care about what you gotta say, GG. I think the Prisma Core was discovered long ago and this labyrinth is actually a containment and research facility that was built around it. SCP, slime containment facility. And okay, sorry. They couldn't stop the effects of the Prisma Core, so they just tried to prevent it from affecting the rest of the far, far range while they looked for a solution. The labyrinth was designed to be a self-sustaining ecosystem. I think this was to simulate parts of Rainbow Island and see what the Prisma Core would do to it over time. Outside the labyrinth, you have mostly chromatic changes to the world, but inside, where the effects are amplified, elemental properties will shift entirely. I've seen water turn to glass, flowers turn to metal. It's dire. Because when you read those like entries in the Slimepedia, a lot of times they theorize like, oh, maybe this happened. Like maybe the flowers decayed and metal seeped in its place. Or how did this water or this glass become water-like? You know what I mean? But it's just crazy. Like there is no explanation. And I think that's cool. Both parts, actually. We'll find a way to stop it. In time, I hope so. Always in time. Get it? Because she's a time traveler? It should be obvious. Bro, I cannot get over how much I like her design. I really, really do. What about you, Gigi? Where are you from? A hard question to answer, I guess. I'm actually not too far from where you now call home, but we would have never crossed paths until now. I was born on the far, far range. It's my home, and it's all I've ever known outside of books. So when I first discovered Rainbow Island, it felt so genuinely new, like finding a secret room in your childhood home. I wanted to stay there forever. But now it feels as though I've lived many lifetimes. My childhood was one of them, and my life on Rainbow Island another. And now that I'm back, well, I suppose that's another. But it's getting fuzzy. It's cool because you can see those research drones, those are her. And when you go to the archive stuff, it's like her as a younger self. It's so cool. I'll have to show you guys later. What do you mean? The way I managed to get back, to get another chance to fix what is happening here. Well, it wasn't your typical way of traveling. And now my head is always a little foggy, a little mixed up. The memories I have now feel rearranged, like they're out of order. Sometimes what I did yesterday will feel so distant, like half-remembered things from my childhood. And those same childhood memories of mine will suddenly be crystal clear, sometimes even feeling new. My earliest memory has always been me sitting underneath our dining room table and watching my mom vacuum the living room. She didn't know I was there, and I just watched her. I remember that it was a hot day, and she looked tired and upset about something, and that used to be it. But since I came back, that memory has changed. I'm still under the table, and she's still vacuuming. The day is hot, and she is tired. But then she notices me, and her expression suddenly moves to surprise and joy, and she stops what she's doing. She kneels down and we talk about something, but I can't hear my own words. I just see her listening and smiling. And then her expression changes again. She's still smiling, and I see tears begin to form in the corner of her eyes. But she holds them back, and then she tells me that she is so sorry my grandmother never had the chance to meet me. She puts a hand on my shoulder and is about to say something else, but the comm station rings and she turns her head. I can't remember anything more after that. I think it's time I head out. Happy exploring. Weird way to end that conversation. Alright. That was a lot of reading. Hope you guys don't mind. Bro, my slimes at home are probably like, where is bro? Oh my gosh. I'm about to go mad. I'm about to go insane. Come on! I'm about to go insano style. And I know he's gone. You know why? Because I turned my back. I'm telling you, bruh. They found a way. It's 2025. Technology has advanced. They know when I'm not looking. Okay, let's just explore some more. We've got plenty to look at. There's got to be something. I've seen a whole bunch. This is where the royal jelly was. Right there, right? Oh, it's gone now. Oh, please don't tell me it's stupid rare. Like Sunsap? I hated collecting Sunsap to get all my stuff upgraded. And I'll never do it again. Except when I have to do it for a YouTube video. Because it'll probably be like, somebody in the comments will be like,
oh hey, Big Slime. Did you know that if you use 10 Sunsap, you can upgrade this thing? And it would improve my viewing experience by a lot.
And if they said that, I'd probably be like, dang. Now I gotta do it. Because I'm gonna keep it real. Sometimes someone will comment something and just be nice, but they'll be like, oh, it'd be really cool if you did it. And now I'm like, dang, I gotta do it. Because they were nice enough to comment. And I'm not savage enough to just be like, oh yeah, I don't really feel like it. I know it's just a suggestion, but that's also kind of how I'm in real life. Someone would just wanted to suggest something. If they were kind enough to express themselves, I don't want to meet that with just like denial. It's probably something I gotta work on, you know, healthy boundaries and all that, but we're growing, don't worry about it. Alright. There we go. That was a W. Squeezed it out of bro. Shot him into some more cherries. Oh no, that was bad. Oh no, that was bad. Guys. Bro. They need to have an auto aim feature. My aim is booty. Oh, GG. Oh, hold on. GG. No. Can't you sing the Shadow song and make them want to stay? No freaking way. Try not to get stressed out challenge. Impossible, dude. Shadow slimes. They knew what they were doing with shadow slimes, bro. There's definitely something over there, by the way. Like, definitely. And we're gonna find it in a second. What an incredible view. So easy to get lost into the beauty of it. That is, until a Prisma disruption turns it all into chaos. Another reason I always have to re-record stuff, you'll probably notice because I left it in there, is because I move so much just passively and my chair is so stinking loud. I hate it. I got it from Goodwill for 15 bucks, so I can't hate that much. But still, golly. Yeah, finding your way around here is hard enough without them. I thought that might be the case, so I've been developing a gadget that should prove useful to you. I call it a disruption detector, and it does exactly that. Placing them around the labyrinth will tell you when a Prisma disruption is about to happen in that area. It even works on your map. I'll give you one I made myself, as well as the blueprint, so you can fabricate as many as you need. She's so goated, bruh. How do I acquire Prisma plorts? I already know that, but I kind of want to see what she says. It can be acquired within the chaotic Prisma disruptions that happen all over the labyrinth. Prisma disruptions will cause areas to suddenly glow with prismatic energy, intensifying over time. During these disruptions, you can find food on the ground that has become unstable from the effects from the Prisma core. If you feed this food to slimes, those slimes will then produce an unstable plort. Unstable plorts? How do I stabilize them? Unstable plorts can be stabilized into Prisma plorts using stabilizers that you will find in the labyrinth. Based on my findings, they come in 2 forms. She's about to confirm my hypothesis. First are large ring-like ancient stabilizer devices that you will find tucked away in the labyrinth. They're big and hard to miss. Then there are the ethereal temporal stabilizers that randomly appear as small golden rings during Prisma disruptions. Disruptions are chaotic, so keep your eyes peeled. In either case, shooting unstable plorts through these rings will yield Prisma plorts, and with ancient stabilizers, you can even leap through them to stabilize all your plorts at once. It's fun. Well, fun if it weren't for the fact that the world around you at the time is likely exploding with dangerous energies and unstable plorts are flying out of your tank. Either way, it's an adventure, right? Okie dokie. Happy exploring. So, no, I've got royal jelly, so I'm not risking it. But we will be going that way. Trust. Look at that. That's the Prisma core. Wait. That right there. Huh. And there's more this way. And there's more this way. Interesting. Gangsta. I ain't never cried in my life. Don't believe that. This ain't even going in the... Oh! Move! Why did it only give me 2? Oh, you dastardly deviant. I don't just have 2. How do I check my stuff? Yeah, look. Installs a new targeting sensor, increasing the sure shot's accuracy, quadrupling the number. Okay, whatever. That's the new one, right? But I have 1. It should be 3. Why do I only get 2? There's got to be more. Did it fall off? Am I an idiot? All these things are possible. And I didn't even get any shadow plorts from that. Or I did. I got like 1, but... I'm very disappointed. Gold plort. Maybe it's just a glitch, though. Maybe it's just a glitch. I'm going to assume it was either a glitch... I said, I'm going to assume it's either a glitch because of the amount of space provided. Or I'm going to assume that it's a glitch because this is an in-development game and it has not been completed yet. And I hope that by recording, editing, and uploading this, specifically this part of the video, the developers can then analyze and figure out why my game is behaving strangely. However, the possibility is also true that I just lack the intelligence to understand why it behaved that way. Always true. Also, are we serious? There should be a... What are you doing? I didn't build you for no reason. Why are we this way? Let's see. Have I explored there? Oh, whoa, a disruption's happening. But only over there. What's in that direction? Should I check it out? Maybe I should. It definitely looks like something important. Let's go see what it is. What? Why is there tar? You bums. What in the world? You guys saw. Where do I? Aw, shoot. Man, I don't want to make another one of those stupid things. But I have to, don't I? It's simply the right thing to do. It also probably will unlock a lot of important stuff for me. If it gets me closer to those sleepy slimes, I might as well do it. I'm not too into getting more Prisma plorts right now. I'm sure I'm gonna eat those words. Like, really bad. Ah, well, there goes the one I had. Oh, no, there it goes. Doesn't seem to be much down there. Just like the idea of exploration, I guess. Or maybe in case you fell off or something. Which I don't have to worry about. Big Slime never falls off because he was never on. Oh! Gotta make more of these, what are they? Reflecting thingies? Do I have enough? Oh, yes, I do. I'll probably need 2. I'll need to bounce it. What in the world? I'll need to hit the bussa right, bussa left, and then we'll be looking at it. So, I'm actually going to do that immediately. Placing a ping right here so I don't forget. Okay, that's cool. And while I'm sure that doesn't really help me that much, and I probably won't get to the sleepy slime, not yet. I'm still happy that I'm making a new exploration. I'd say we'll do that. We'll cut it off. We're already at 43 minutes. If it gets to over an hour because I had to go back and make that stuff, I'm not gonna hate. I'm still gonna just finish it and stuff. But I've got the gray teleporter, the snowy teleporter, whatever, so it shouldn't be too long. And yes, the waterway's this way. We don't want to go the lava way. I mean, we do want to go the lava way, but we can't go the lava way because that's not the correct way. You figured to heal me? Oh. Oh, hey, what's up, buddy? Aw, nah, twin. They don't be trying to dookie at all. Oh, Dad, gummit! I gotta go get a rock slime. I gotta go get one. I just ran past 80 million rock ports. I gotta go do it. I got to go do. Shoot, that's gonna make this so much longer though. But it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. The real slimesters will stay. I don't even have a name for like my subscribers. My dad used to call my friends Slime Gang. When I first started calling myself Big Slime, like I told you guys before, he was like, "That's stupid. Nobody's calling you that." And he still is the person that calls me that the most. And he would always just give my friends random names. Like I've had a friend. Ooh, literally such a cool tie back. There's a friend that I've talked about before on here. A really close friend I had in high school before I got done dirty. He gave him a nickname. I was really close friends with his brother, probably closer than I was with him. He gave him a nickname, and he would just call us Slime Gang. He'd see if we were hanging out in slime, like he'd be like, "Oh, you gonna go kick it with Slime Gang or whatever?" I thought that was so cool. It was just so funny to me. Then he was like, I remember my dad was like, "Are your brothers gonna be part of Slime Gang?" And I don't know how much of a grasp you guys have about my brothers, you know, but they, I mean, one of them, I made my little brother start going by Greasy Gloop, like online. Like if I made an account for him, it was always Greasy Gloop. And that's his name on my phone and stuff like that. So he listened to it because, you know, he kinda, just a little bit thinks I'm cool. Not brother one. You tell him, "Oh, you're part of Slime Gang?" He'd say, "What is that? What is a slime gang?" But I'm not part of a gang. That scared me. Wait, that means there was a rock plort right there, bro. I'm dumb. Oh, but there's one right here. Oh, yeah. Man, that was like a long tangent and sidetrack, whatever, just to say Slime Gang is what my friends were called. Like, that's what I would have maybe considered calling my, like, subscribers, but I don't know about that. I don't know about trying to say we're a gang. And also just like, maybe I'll just keep that for like the people I know IRL, you know? One time I was doing a talent show with my baby brothers and I said I'm Big Slime and these are my 3 little boogers. I might do that. Nah, I don't know about that either. I don't think that's that good. What will it be? I used to work at this elementary school, and there was a couple kids. I already know that. Wait, I can save you. No. One of my favorite kids. Yes, I definitely had favorites. She used to be like, "I'm Little Slime." Like, she would be like, "I'll only respond to you if you call me Little Slime," and she meant it. Now, Did she do it? No. She responded to her name all the time. But she definitely would be like, look at me sassily sometimes if I said her name. But I also would then look at her, because sometimes the kids at that school would call me Mr. Big Slime. Those are the days. But yeah. Sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. So maybe Little Slime, I don't know. There's a lot going on. I keep like thinking about names and then getting sidetracked, but that's neither here nor there. I have this thing where I tend to get overwhelmed in my own head. I start talking about something, then I start thinking about a whole lot, and I want to say it all at once and it doesn't come out. And then I get frustrated because it doesn't come out at once. Not visibly frustrated, but it's like, imagine you have an itch and you want to scratch it, but you know you can't. Or I guess maybe even a better one would be like, imagine you have been given a day where you can do, like, you have a credit card with unlimited money on it, or a debit card. You don't want to pay that back. But a debit card with unlimited money on it, but it's only for a day. You can't go everywhere in one day. You can't do everything in one day. And you know that stuff will close by the time you get there. So it's kind of like that. It's like sometimes I think about stuff, I want to say it so much and I can't. Especially in conversations, bro, when people be talking and they're always moving on so quick, or they cut you off. But it's okay. That's only when I want to talk. I very rarely like want to talk. There are times when I do, but it's not very often. But more often than not, I really like listening, so that's not much I need to worry about. Alright. Need to make those light Alright, I almost already forgot what we were here for. We need to make those light reflector thingamabobs. Yeah. Oops, I didn't do two. Oh yeah. Alright, just in time with 58 minutes. Oh my goodness. Stop this foolishness. The music only plays with 3 tars, so there has to be 3. At least. Another one. How dare you? Okay, there goes that, and then there goes that. Oh! Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh, that's something else. And it's a fountain, it's gonna launch me up. Let's see where it takes me. Don't tell me I need to make another one. I need to make another one. You know what? This is a great place. Cliffhangers are great. Cliffhangers are amazing. I didn't take a screenshot though. And I'm not taking a screenshot of this. I will... Let's just take a screenshot here. I don't want to like bait a screenshot or like engagement with like something at the end. That's not fair. But I will immediately go build another one of the reflectors, reflect this right here, and then we'll explore this together next time. Probably next week. I played a lot of Prey earlier, so I don't want to keep playing a bunch of the same game. I might though. We'll see though, we'll see. Anyways, as per usual. Sorry, that's probably loud. Let me kick it back a notch. Anyways, as per usual, thank you for watching. It's very much appreciated. Remember that you're loved. People care about you oh so dearly. Please drink some water. It's very good for your health. And remember, you set goals and you stick to them. No matter how difficult it gets, no matter how much better something might feel in the moment, you set that goal for a reason. Trust the you from the past and benefit the you of the future. You've got this. Anyways, I think that's it. Okay, bye. Are you guys gonna come to my graduation party? I sent each and every one of my subscribers a letter in the mail. We'll see if it goes through, you know. Don't ask how I got all of your addresses. Or how you're gonna get there, you know. If you were a real friend, you would be coming anyway. You wouldn't worry about if you had to travel across the ocean because I had like 2% viewers from Europe, or how I got your address, just because that's what real friends do. I want you there, so I had to get your address, duh. And you want to be there, so you're gonna have to find a way to come here, duh. That's just how stuff works, you know? I know I don't gotta explain it to y'all. I know the real ones know. The real ones know. 語れない眠れない泥いめないあなたの見てる正体どれも読めないカルテ不可思議知りたいだけ